Hungary and Italy of the European Union passed laws banning World Economic Forum WEF bug eating agenda. Hungary and Italy both passed new laws banning bug eating agenda as citizens around the world rise up and reject the globalist elite's plans for humanity. Hungary unveiled strict rules against the clandestine insectification of food. The Minister of Agriculture, István Nagy, announced that they are now requiring foods containing insect proteins to, of course, clearly label this warning food containing insect proteins on the labels and must be displayed separately from other products. RAIN Foundation reports the minister stressed that the government wants to protect Hungarian consumers from food containing insect proteins authorized by Brussels and the European Union, the EU, through strict product labeling and segregation rules. Hungary was the only member state not to support the EU's intention to allow insects to be marketed as food and food ingredients in the EU. He added that European Commission is risking our gastronomic traditions and eating habits. That is why the Minister of Agriculture amended the food labeling regulation to provide accurate information to consumers. Products containing insect proteins will be clearly distinguishable and segregated on store shelves. Non-compliant packaging and labels may continue to be used for 3 months, and products with such packaging or labels may remain on the market for a maximum of 3 months. István Nagy also pointed out that no fines or non-compliance with the amendment regulation for 90 days will be imposed. He points out that the representative surveys by the National Food Chain Safety Office clearly show that since 2016, the proportion of people in Hungary who will not eat insects has increased by 2.4%. Those who prefer buying food of Hungarian origin do not want to eat insects, he said. He underlined that Hungarian farmers always provide the Hungarian population with high-quality foodstuff, fresh and good quality food, so there's no need to fear their food shortages or protein shortages. He said that the regulation does not affect insect-derived additives, which have been widely used by the food industry but apply to insects as ingredients. Can you believe that? And Italy bans insect flour for its pasta. Italy banned insect flour from pasta, reports the Times. The growing use in cooking of flour made from crickets, locusts, and insect larvae has met fierce opposition in Italy. I would assume it would have fierce opposition everywhere. Can you imagine if you don't want to eat this stuff and it's in your pasta anyway? So in Italy, they have opposition where government is to ban its use in pizza and pasta and segregate it on supermarket shelves. In a sign of fear that insects might be associated with Italian cuisine, 3 government ministers called a press conference in Rome announcing 4 decrees aiming at the crackdown. Fundamentally, these flours are not confused with food made in Italy. As previously reported at Rare Foundation USA, unelected self-anointed globalists have fought for years for Westerners to eat bugs. They hope to brainwash citizens with environmental and nutritional narratives in order to control the food choices. Packed with vitamins, proteins, minerals, flours made from crickets, they say, is increasingly seen as an ecological way to obtain nutrients in the market, and the market is forecasting to reach $3.5 billion by 2029. The EU has already authorized foods made from crickets, locusts, and dark beetle larvae, the mealworm. In January, mealworms larvae were added to the list, but all 4 insects are cited in the Italian decrees, requiring any products containing them to be labeled with large lettering and displaying separately from other foods. Whoever wants to eat these products can, but those who don't, and I imagine that will be most Italians who will be able to choose, Lolo Brigida said. Orazio Schillaci, health minister, and legislation would also ban the use of insect flours in typical Italian products like pizza and pasta. In further attempt to promote Italian food, the government also announced on Thursday it would propose the inclusion of Italy's cuisine on UNESCO's World Heritage List. This is by Sean Altibba by News Punch. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box